All right, if he jumps in, he jumps in. But
All right.
we're jumping in. So, you guys have gotten back to the ship. Congratulations. Now, let's get you. We'll move you over to here. I believe this is the one. Yes. So, you guys, I'm gonna get this. No snapping. Are basically there at the beginning of that line. So, you're going to be sailing. Now, this is if you're just returning right away and everything to over here, the hidden pirate bar. That's where you guys had just been when you had gotten the mission in the first place. If you guys are going somewhere else, that's cool. But just let me know. And when you travel, each square is a day of travel. And then I'm going to have everyone rolling a d12 to see if, anything happens for each day of travel. So, with that being said, what are you guys doing?
We're heading back to the bar, I assume, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
From what I remember, yeah, that was the plan.
All right, cool. All right.
And Torkel's working on the curses of Harbor's arm and Winrar's memory loss, because they seem to be linked, if I remember correctly.
That's what I remember as well. Okay. So let's get, I think I can get something that, just use this guy for now. All right. So I assume it's just kind of quickest way possible is the plan?
Yeah, we'll take a direct path. So for each hex we're rolling?
Yes.
So, wait, sorry, how many was that? That was at least like 15, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
It was, I think I saw 19. So,
roll a 19 die. Got it.
19 d12s potentially. All right. So yeah, everyone roll d12.
I got a 12.
I gotta go to D&D Beyond and roll a d12. Where's my d12?
I got a 9.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Drac rolled a 1.
That sounds about right.
Every time it's an 11. Okay. So first day, uneventful. I have to get on the right map though. Uneventful.
So just a question, because these are going day by day, can I assume that we're taking rests in between, just
Yes.
spell slot
Yep.
wise? Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna reset my spell slots.
All right. Now, next.
11.
Roll. Come on.
And we're keeping track of hit die, right? Like we're gaining half the amount of hit die when we take a long rest.
I'm at full anyway, so.
Yeah, I think I said that we were going to be doing it that way, and then we can switch it if need be.
I got a 2 this time around.
Roll I got a 3.
Okay. All right. Let me check something. Where is... Yeah, I was going to say I must have one. All right. So, could
So,
I
out of
get...
context, anybody watch Dimension 20?
No, I don't know what that is.
So it's a College Humor's D&D session,
Okay.
and what Kevin's doing right now is very similar to what they did for travel in one of their campaigns. So I just thought that maybe that's where it came from.
No,
It's a great way to
kind of stole this idea with
do this, but
Matt
it just
Colville.
reminded me of that.
Where'd you get this from, Kevin? Matt Colville?
I stole this from Matt Colville. Absolutely. So
Yeah, they only
could I get perception checks?
Oh, we did something.
Something
We're gonna do
happened.
like a
no,
mermaid
no.
bard in the water or some shit. It's gonna be
Oh.
great.
Y'all
Almost
did
a natural-
something.
22.
I rolled.
Actually, we're on the ocean right now, so I have advantage on this. No, 22 is my best. 22 is my best.
16.
6.
What do I
I
say?
in the captain's quarters
You-
doing captain things.
Doing captain things. That's awesome.
Perfect. All right. So, with that being said, Rack, what did you get?
16.
16. All right, cool. So, yeah, you and Hal both notice a monstrous ship.
Oh shit.
Not
No.
very.
Quick question. Like monstrous, like the size of that like admiral ship that we saw when we were just in like the dinghy, or bigger.
Yeah, something like that sort of like size. But with a 22, you notice that it is not a. It doesn't seem like it's set for battle. You actually seem to think it's not really. It doesn't have a lot of crew on it. Hal. You notice.
Does
Oh, no.
Hal wait? Does Hal think that this is like a ghost ship, or like does it seem real enough, kind of thing?
No, it seems like a real ship.
Ghost.
I mean, if you wanna say it's a ghost ship, that it's more just that there aren't a lot of people, as like working on the ship
Oh,
from what
okay,
you're seeing.
right.
It's
Is
not
there-
like heavily manned like the other boat was.
Is it flying like any colors, or like something like a symbol of a country, or like another pirate fleet, or like a I don't know, like some sort of like war group or something like that?
Nope.
Okay. I think I don't want to make a big deal of it, but I definitely want to try to pass that information to the captain. And TJ, you said that you were in the captain's quarters right now.
Yes.
So I think like if there's someone around me, like just like a ship hand or something, I want to be like, go tell the captain there's a low manned vessel coming near us, and then sort of like just like if there's somebody who'll go do that, like I want to send that dude to go do that, like maybe the dude in red that's right next to me.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So.
And I would like to, if it's possible, like it doesn't have to be this turn, but I think what I would like to do is possibly like run up the rigging and go up to like the crow's nest and see if I can get like a better vantage on it, to get a better idea of like, is this actually like a duck in the water, or is this just something that like we should just thankfully say it doesn't look like it's that ready for action and sail on by.
All right, so you tell this guy, and he runs off and knocks on the captain's door, and he goes in to report. Do you answer and let him in when you hear the knock?
Yeah.
All right. So he comes in and reports, saying that there's a large ship that's been sighted, and Lieutenant Hal sent me to check with you to get your orders.
Well, it's pretty close, so I'll go with that. Sure.
Yeah, I'll have to investigate this.
You just start slapping the ship hand. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I'd have to see it for myself, so I'd like walk up to deck with him, and then see what I think, because it's just a low man ship, and
Is it
like I don't.
Is it bigger than my ship? If it's bigger than my ship, we have a problem.
Yeah, I mean we
Maybe
could
if
put.
Hal was in charge.
Yeah, I mean start building up a fleet. I don't know how Noven's crew would feel about it if we just all of a sudden we start building up our fleet, our side of it. But hey, we'll ask for forgiveness later. I'm gonna go out and try to investigate it and see if they get closer. And I don't think I want to risk anything too big, with all the winnings that we already have.
Yep.
From from the crow's nest, can I maybe get like just another quick perception to see if like I can get more information?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. This is what I was hoping for.
I imagine Rex sees the ship and lightning's just like crackling from his hands, waiting for an order.
Like, have you ever seen Big Trouble in Little China?
No.
A classic movie to check out sometime. But there's like this old Asian guy named Egg, and at the beginning of the movie, he does this thing where he puts his hands together and straight up like does a Raiden, like just like electricity bouncing back and forth between his fingers, and that's all I can think about your character doing like shit like that all the time.
My favorite part about that is to describe the actual lightning part. He used a different reference.
Double reference. It's a DR. It's definitely
Have you ever
DR.
seen this movie? Well, in it, there's a guy. Do you know Raiden? You do? All right, good.
Well, so it was like this. Clearly, like if you don't know the movie, I need to reference something else. It's sort of like double fact checking. But all right, so it wasn't much better. I got a 19 to check from the crow's nest. If that gives me anything like a bonus.
Well, with that,
Hey Kevin, can I give him the help action so that he rolls advantage?
he already.
I already did roll with advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
So
right.
Double advantage.
double
No.
advantage.
Sorry. So you, with the roll that you already had, you've seen everything. You just kind of see it from a different vantage. It would have been easier for you to have noticed that.
Okay.
But you went up, and then you just kind of see that, like, up above, it's like, oh, yeah, no, I wasn't really seeing, something that, like, I was just confused by or something from down there. It really is, just a smaller crew and stuff like that on that very large ship.
Okay. Hal starts to think to himself that he needs to, like, come up with some code to be able to yell to the captain that's not like overly descriptive, like only 3 eggs in the nest or something like that to indicate it. But for now, when he sees the captain looking in the direction, like come out and look in the direction, he's not going to say anything. He's just going to like stay up in the crow's nest.
Okay. All right. At this point, Harbor, you're coming out. Give me a perception check, please.
That's a natural 1.
Go get him!
The sun.
Can't. Every time coming back out here, I always forget how bad that reflection is. You never get used to
Can
it,
I,
truly, do you? All right. So what are we talking about here?
Can I see the captain struggling and give him the help action?
The captain like drops to one knee. He's clutching his
Yep.
face.
I'll say that. You know, it's hey,
All right.
Captain.
So-
Hands up. It's 11 o'clock. You know, so the captain knows
Captain.
exactly where the sun is to block it at that point. So, yeah, I'll say, throw another perception out there.
That helped a lot more. That is a 16.
All right, so
Much better.
You see out there. You don't see too much in terms of the crew, but you do see that there is a ship that is close in size to the size of the ship that you had gone by previously. That had, when you guys were leaving Bernard on that little fishing boat.
Yep.
It's, and just
Kevin-
so you know, it's a decent distance away. It's not making a pass by you or anything. It's just you guys are going in different directions, and at present, you guys are just not on course with each other or anything like that.
Kevin, can I like, I don't know if this is something you want me to roll for or if this is just knowledge you can give us. The path that we're sailing on to get back to the Pirates Bar, is it like a major thoroughfare where there's like the chance to run into like lots of ships, so that like if we were to try, my thought is, if this is like a major thoroughfare, going into open combat with this boat might provoke someone else to notice us. But if we're like doing, like a sort of, like a smuggler's run kind of thing, and this boat's out here and there's like not a good chance, like that's definitely something I want to let the captain know if I know that.
Yeah, that would be information that you guys would generally all know. I mean, you guys have gone out one day, so it's open in general. Like most of the time, you guys don't see ships. But
Okay.
it is a lot more common to see different ships. Hold on, let me just bring you to it so I can give you a visual on it. Just the fact that I brought you there. I didn't bring me there. Okay. The fact that you're close to the land currently,
Okay.
it's more common to see ships at the moment. So there's a chance like you didn't really see much yesterday when you guys traveled, but today you happen to come across this ship that seems to be, from what you guys can see, they seem to be minding their own business at the moment.
Okay. Well, I mean,
like, I know we're not next to each other, but just sort of like, I'm not gonna lie, like we're playing a pirate game, and the thought of taking over a ship is like making my mouth salivate right now. But I also think that we need to play smart, and especially like what TJ said earlier, that we already have like a bounty we're bringing back, and getting distracted from that might fuck us, So
Yeah,
we're
it's
also
just
down a man.
it's a
yeah,
boat.
well, yeah.
It's a boat full of retired level 20 fighters.
That's why there's
Yeah.
only 3 on the crew. Yeah, the rest of them are just waiting.
We used to be adventurers like you. That's it.
Yeah, and by the way, now you'll never know what this is like.
Right. We used to have fear.
That's the last thing we all hear is we used to have fear. And
As
then we just
they
annihilate
draw
it.
their weapons.
Like, and it's, yeah.
And
I
they're
just,
all
like,
lightsabers.
Yeah. That have like force blasts that they can throw them and they boomerang back their hands. Yeah, awesome.
We accept your apology. And then we just back away.
Oh man. So yeah, I mean, like that's like Hal's not going to shout that down, but that's what my thought is. Like if we're going to do it, like let's do it. But if we're going to play smart, then maybe we don't do it. You know, like maybe we just don't do it.
I like how the thing that he says, like to fight against that, or not necessarily fight, but the kind of argument against it. The other side is, if we're gonna do this, let's do it. If we're gonna play smart, we can do that too. But if we're gonna use our big boy head time, all right.
Well, it's
So
Hal. I
many
mean, I
wrinkles
only
up
have, like maybe salivating
Kevin.
right now, just like
Yeah.
I eventually need to roll for Wild Magic Surge because I cast 4 level 4 spells in the last session, and I definitely would have hit at 4 level 4s.
Why?
Hello.
What were those? What were the spells that you were casting last
The
time?
polymorphs.
Oh, with those, when you're doing it like outside of combat, you can
Yeah.
just hold on to it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is because of the stack, I'm gonna hit it no matter what.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
So-
outside of combat, if you wanted to hold on to it for when you're in combat, I was gonna
Yeah.
say like those polymorphs can still stack, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to throw the wild magic out. If you want to do that for each one, though, I wouldn't mind that.
Well, the polymorphs stack, so and with the stacks, 4 level spells is 18. So and with the 1 in general, it's gonna be 19. So I'm gonna hit it no matter what, is what I'm saying. So I'm wondering if I should just roll for it when we get into combat.
The next spell is going to be the thing that triggers it, and you're at like
Yeah.
18. The next spell is going to be one that guarantees it.
Okay.
So that's
Quick-
what we'll do with that.
Quick question,
Okay.
because I honestly don't remember. Do you still have a beard made of butterflies or feathers or whatever
I
it was?
still have a beard made of feathers.
Feathers.
I have
that's what I
not
wanted
yet
to say.
sneezed.
That's amazing.
Which is quite amazing, to be honest.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Well, if you guys want to have fun, I'll sign off on it.
Just get me your forms. Get me your permission slips.
I'm gonna say to Harbor, I'm all for having fun, but a certain brother of mine had a little too much fun and is currently knocked the fuck out. So we're down.
It would be funny if we retconned that the real reason that the captain like fell to his knees when he came out was not because of the sun, but because he did indeed have a drinking contest with him, and like he won obviously, but like he definitely got rocked a little bit too. So as he walked out, he was just like, "Oh God damn it, sun!"
Why is it so bright out? It's dusk, sir.
It's still so bright.
Right, I know. It's so bright. My eyes. Ow. So, as this is happening, it's the ships are still moving.
I like
It's not like it's past time or anything, but
Yeah.
I think in one moment I will try to be like I don't know, some sort of stable mind, and I'm going to agree with you and say like that it makes sense that although this could be a prize, that we don't go for it at the moment. But Hal jots down the name of the boat in his book and is like, "That's what we gotta get."
So do we think it's like a fisherman boat? Is that what we gathered from it?
I think because of its size, that like it's so big, it's got to be like oh shit, I can't think of the name of the boat. Like, what was the kind of boat that sailed by us when we were in the dinghy?
It was a battle class, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a battleship. Like I kind of got the feel. Kevin, does this boat kind of feel the same way?
no. Wait, did I mute myself or unmute? I had muted. Alright, so it doesn't look the same sort of thing. It looks odd because it doesn't seem like it's a boat for fighting, but it is a very large boat that still, it almost looks like
shit.
Guys, we found the love
Does
boat.
it look royal?
like a merchant ship, but
Oh shit.
God damn it! You're just making it that much. Hold on. Let's do like a quick like numbers check. Kevin, you
Let's
said
roll
that there's
for
a
it, guys.
limit. Wait. There's a limited on board. Like, how many people have we spotted on board this boat?
let's see. No, I have to find this.
Like, I'm just looking at our boat, doing a head count. We have 14 people and a giant, but we're down one of those people. So we have 13 people and a giant.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this.
I feel like this is just Kevin setting us up to be like smashed to bits, and then we have to go on Dragon
That's what
Balls
I'm
again.
feeling.
The 3 retired fighters who became merchants, and we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. The odds look good.
I'm just saying, like whatever. Like if Kevin comes back and he's like, yeah, there's like 2 dudes on deck. I don't think it would be physically possible to keep.
You know
Cal
what,
back.
guys? What if I polymorph into like a bird
Well,
and flew over to the ship?
we did learn. I mean, well, yeah, you could definitely do that. That'd be a good scouting thing to do.
That would be awesome.
I'm cool with that. I mean, we also learned how awesome polymorph could be on like Tuesday this week, like turning
Really?
into T-Rex and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Polymorph's dumb.
It's broken.
Wait.
Magic, yes.
The only thing to remember about polymorph is that if you don't have a lot of hit points when you're polymorphed, don't get dropped to 0 because you'll be permadead at that point. Like you can like polymorph is one of those awesome spells that like if you're at full hit points and you turn into a fucking Tyrannosaurus, you've got like another 100+ hit points on top of whatever you have before you have to worry about it. But if you're at like 2, you turn into Tyrannosaurus and you guys just like go like you guys do to like what you did to the Triceratops the last time we did that game. You're fucked. Like you're just fucked at that point. So
Yeah.
I like if that's the plan. I mean, Hal would even offer to like say, "Can you turn me into like a crow or something?" And I'll just go over.
Well, the thing about polymorph is that your stats become what you're transformed into, so your boosted stats wouldn't help.
Okay.
Tom.
All right. I'll refer to both. I'll answer to both. It's fine.
Alright, hold on one sec.
Is it greater polymorph that gives you like you can bring your stats with you kind of thing?
True. Yeah. Level 9.
Okay. Yeah.
I wish there was a greater one. That would be pretty cool. Like in between, because like true polymorph could be permanent and whatnot. But to have something that has like the same power but impermanence would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay, so, what is the plan that you guys were talking about?
We just wanted to know how many, like, what was the count of people on deck on that other boat? Roughly.
They probably have 3 to 4 times. No, probably like 3 times the amount of people as you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say they had 3 to 4 on deck, and I'm like, oh my god, we can do this. Yeah. So that's something to consider. I mean, even if they are just like peons, like that's. I'm having some spider tingly senses about this. That this is gonna be bad news bears if we do it. I mean, I don't want to pass it up, but at the same
Okay,
rate,
so if I remember correctly, one of you both rolled pretty low, right? And I rolled high.
for perception, no, I rolled a 22.
No, for the D12.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
The
we're
roll.
walking into a death trap.
It's a little metagamey, but it's fair. It's fair. I just think that with like, even if there's that many people on deck and they are just all pushovers, like they've got like peasant stats, so they've got 10 hit points apiece, and then that's it. I feel like that there's something else on board, if not multiple something else's. I mean, that's a tactic we would take as pirates.
I mean, we have a giant.
We have
We
a
have
giant. Yeah, we do have a giant, but we also have
A fire giant, and we're surrounded by water.
Yeah.
that's
So
a very
just
good point,
and just
too.
so you know, and Hal, you already know this from your passive intuition, whatever the hell it is, insight, that Umrar,
Shitting
like
bricks.
you were correct, he doesn't love the situation. He's like, he's already kind of feeling cooped up because even if he walks, he's taking like 4 steps, and that's the maximum he can walk. So he's not loving it, and it's only been a day. So yeah, he's it's not that you feel like he'd be useless or anything, or that he would just like curl up in a ball and just be whatever, but you don't feel like it's as great.
I'm really thinking that like at first I was super excited about this, but as we kind of like delved into it a little more, I say we just keep going. Like I don't want to say it, but I think that makes the most sense.
Is that all right? So you guys are.
That is very surprising, but I am completely okay with that too.
If the crazy man's saying we should go, we should probably go.
It's fair. Like I didn't want to. I just didn't want to. But
Stuff has he seen, and he's afraid.
yeah.
I feel like, and Tom, correct me if I'm overreaching. I feel like Hal's like, we've been so lucky so far, we probably shouldn't risk it.
Like I don't
I'm
want to
crazy,
say,
but
I don't want to say that. Yeah, I don't want to say that Hal is like overly convinced about like luck having statistics, but I feel like he's got that moment where he's just like, we've tipped the scales too much. We've tipped the scales too much right now. We just can't do it. Like he pulls out that silver dollar that Two-Face has and flips it, and it comes up, but it lands like right on its edge, and he's like, nope, that's not a good sign. It's never a good sign at all.
In between the planks.
lands on the edge on water where it's barely stable. Yeah, no.
He's just like, nope. I've seen this before, and that's when you lose something, whether it's a finger, an eye, or a friend. It's something, you lose it. I don't want to do it.
All right. So if we're moving on, could I get another set of D12s?
I imagine we all roll the same exact thing, and the ship just is pacing us. No.
5.
Another 12.
Ooh, I rolled a 12 as well.
2 12s.
Oh, it's another merchant ship.
This one has only 2 people on board.
Let's see. Nope, that's not. I don't think that's what I wanted. But it takes a while. Okay.
And I'm just like, since we rolled again, anybody that needs to like up their healing, just make sure you did that because clearly it's another day that we're doing.
Yeah, get some hit die back.
Yeah, I'm I'm in the same boat as Wolfgang. Like I was at max when we started this, so.
All right.
Gotta love having terrible HP
So
sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, listen, it can't be as bad as like third edition when wizards were getting a D4. Because
Oh, God.
yeah, that was that like you like the first several levels as a wizard or even a sorcerer, you were a meatbag waiting to just get blown apart.
all right. So you guys move one over.
At that point, it's start out in one of the bulkier classes, and then if you really wanted to go into it, go into.
Well, they were so like in third edition, they were super rigid about multi-classing, and there were all these restrictions that would happen when you did it. So like people would do it, but it always like if you were playing in a party with somebody that was just like a straight rogue or a straight ranger or a straight whatever, they would level up before you would because of the multi-class like level adjustment stuff. So you could do it, but there was a cost to it, and it was one of those things where you always had to be like, "Is it worth it? Do I want to? I just I don't know."
That's kind of like I can see that, but and I'm speaking on like an RPG perspective. If you're multi-classing like that in that kind of system, the multi-classer would actually level up first, depending on the lower class that's getting leveled up, because XP and all that. But
To get from level 1 to 2 on the lower.
Well, it
Yeah.
was but the class itself was considered part of the whole. So you were actually if you took a level 1 in fighter, you got to level 2, and you were like, I'm going to take a level in wizard now. You're now working towards level 3.
yeah, no,
But you're only going to graduate to like second level in one of those, you know? So like you're already behind the curve kind of thing.
yeah.
All right. So you guys moved on. Could I get some perception checks?
Oh shit.
God damn it.
Well, this was weird. This led into a debate last time, so let's do it again.
20 not nat.
Oh, natural 20 for 28. That's the best I can do.
8.
The captain's still feeling
back
the
to
effects.
captaining. How's it going?
Dude,
Get
the
some.
window is
get-
foggy. I don't know what to tell you.
The window is foggy. Where is one of the crew so I can beat them into cleaning it?
I just imagine the captain in his quarters, like his forearm. Like,
No, do you know how many drinking contests I've had to do since I got back on the ship?
just
Why,
nonstop.
why do you think you haven't seen Drac?
So Drax been passed out because of the first one, but everybody else just keeps coming up and challenging the captain. So it's only a matter of time.
Well,
Like,
it's a new day.
Wolfgang,
So now
no. Wolfgang and I look around, and everybody on the boat is just hammered, and we're like, "How are we the two sober ones? What the fuck is happening?"
We ran out of booze and they started challenging me to drinking seawater.
Like I'm pretty
We're all
sure.
just
I'm
throwing
pretty sure.
I was listening to a podcast that was playing through like a different scenario, like a different RPG scenario, and the thing like that they kept encountering at like the bar was like turnip beer, and apparently turnip beer is a real thing, and it is like the worst thing that people have ever made, and I just imagine that like that's what you guys are doing. We've run out of the good booze. So now we're squeezing the turnips to make beer, and it's not good. It is not good.
I feel like after the first night, when he saw that Drac was being a dumbass, Rack literally went up to Torkel and be like, can you just put him to sleep for the rest of this trip? I'm not dealing with him. And that's why he passed out.
Sleep with permanence.
I'll do what I
Done.
can. If he can keep his HP low.
I mean, you
or
can wake him
something.
up whenever, but like for like a couple days, I don't want to deal with him.
Perfect.
He's gonna
He'll
get
thank you
us
I
when
killed.
think I
get there.
might be able to handle it.
He'll thank you when you get there.
All right, so the two of you that are out on deck and sober, are the lamest fucking pirates I've ever heard of.
All right, Kevin.
No.
28. What do we see?
So you see a thick. Oh, that's why. Okay, so the two pirates that are out on the deck, sober, lame, see.
Lame.
You both see in the water, a bottle floating along.
Shit.
I think I'll try to, I'll look around and if I can't get down, like if I'm still up in the crow's nest, see it. I'm gonna yell down like somebody grab like the gaffer's hook and or the gaffer's pole and try to pull that in.
All right, and it's over that way. So,
Okay.
all right. It seems like it's going to be tough to grab, but should be something where you guys are able to grab that. You saw it early enough. It wasn't actually too bad. And when you get it, Hal, are you up in the crow's nest currently?
I didn't move myself, so and Hal's kind of like starting to learn he really likes being up there. So I'm going to assume that he's still up there.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna assume that Rack went and grabbed it because he's again the only other sober person for
Right.
some reason.
Well, so depending on what Kevin said, I was willing to say something. I tie a rope around my waist and dive in to go swim to it. Like if we can't grab it with like a hook or something. Like a gaffer's hook is like a 8 or 10 foot long pole with a little hook on the end of it that you can grab stuff and pull it towards you. So that's why I was saying like grab the gaffer's hook.
Yeah, it would
Clean
just be something where like they needed like a net, but it's like they probably have something like that, so they just kind of like tossed it over and grabbed it.
I mean,
Cool.
I was just gonna jump in, grab it, and then Misty step my way back in, but that works too if I don't have to.
Oh wait! I'm sorry. As far as like cool points go, that's pretty badass. Especially since you're like, spell slots for traveling 12 days. I get them back. It's cool.
Right.
So
Yeah.
All right. So if that's what you want to do, you jump in, grab that thing, pop back up, and then
And
so
I hit my wild magic for sure. I'm at 20.
yes. All right. So if you want to expend that, you can expend that.
I'll wait till we're in combat. It's more fun in combat.
All right. Cool. And if you look at this, you now know that you have this thick bottle, and it's got geometric patterns on it, and it has inside it has a shark tooth with baleful runes.
oh shit.
Ooh.
Like
Arcana
is
check.
it are they runes in a language you might know?
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
But
I'm just saying like
what
I speak abyssal
languages?
and deep speech.
What?
Abyssal and deep speech.
It does not seem to be, I don't think, one of those.
What about giant?
It is not.
Umranos.
Well, I actually speak giant, so
Well, and then
man,
that's
me
why
and
you
Omar
guys
can
are
have
such best friends.
conversations. Yeah.
Just talking shit about probably
And,
Drac.
and just
Yeah,
as like
definitely.
a heads up, deep speech is actually the go-to language for aberrations, which is why.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Nope, it is not.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so I see runes, so can I do an Arcana check?
Yes.
Wait. Well, no, I'm still up in the crow's nest, so never mind. I had a thought, but never mind. I'm not next to you.
21, not nat? Oh, no, just 21, sorry. I'm tired.
And
It's
that's
been a long
literally-
fucking
I'm
week.
literally like
That's
rasping
okay.
my hands right now, or wringing my hands right now, like, oh, it's gonna blow up in its face. It's gonna blow up in its face.
All right, so yeah, with looking at it, you can see that the runes don't seem to be in a language that you would know, but it kind of seems like some of the patterns that you're seeing in it with that Arcana check are kind of things where it's like you kind of get like the base of like what the magic kind of is a little bit, like just kind of like you kind of start to get an understanding of it. If you like inspected it a little bit more, played around with it, you would you feel like it wouldn't be something where this would necessarily be harmful. Playing around with it doesn't seem, with a 21, it's like, all right.
Do I think that it might be useful?
Potentially.
Wake your brother up.
Stuff it in my bag.
Have him open it. Oh no, dude! Send it up to me. Let me open it. Come on.
Magic, my thing. Sorry.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. Like, what if it's a curse thing? Like, I know it sounds, but all right.
Don't worry about it this time. I got this. It's
Listen,
cursing. I'll
if
just
it's
throw it
got,
at Torkel.
if it's, here's my thought is if it's got like some sort of bug generating powers that can make my bugs multiply, I want to know about it. And what you guys don't know is there's two bugs around and I'm literally just letting like eat some of the crow's nest and run around upward.
The
And there's
jumps
just like that. There's like that-
Tom's
Wait,
mind
what are-
makes.
Kevin, what are the lifespan on those bugs?
If you think I'm not feeding them, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah, but like, okay.
Well, so far it's only been like 4 days or so, I believe.
And I am collecting as much of that poop as I can because I have plans for that poop.
I feel
Alright,
like Rack like stashes it in his bag and he's just like, oh boy, a new item to check out.
It's like so far it's like you've got like if you've got like think like a vial, like you would think like a typical vial for like maybe like a potion, like if like in Diablo how they have like some of the potions as they get better, the like real skinny
Yeah.
vial.
Yeah.
You've started to fill up like a little bit of that, but it's a minimal amount.
That's fine.
But yeah,
That's fine.
it's starting to go.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I just want to have it because there's gonna be a moment when I'm like, oh my god, someone's coming in here with a black light and I'm gonna blow their mind. Like that's basically what I've got going on. Oh, I fucking love this character. He's so crazy.
Okay.
I love him.
All right, so give me another perception check.
For the day that we're in right now.
Perception or
Yes.
D12?
Perception.
Oh, okay.
I rolled with advantage
Nat
and
20.
I got 2 22s.
Damn.
I think we just ruined his plan.
No, I'm just waiting. For
There's a black tentacle slowly coming out of your back trying to choke you, and I'm no.
No, if I'm
If
gonna kill you guys
if it
with
helps-
stuff, that's okay.
If it helps, I rolled another nat 1.
Dude,
Captain,
perfect.
dude, like this
Get
is so
those out of the
nice.
way. I don't need to pay attention to the fucking water. I've got captain shit.
You just
Yeah.
like
Where did
the
I put my drink?
The turnip beer is so bad.
I'm doing so good at captaining right
Right?
now that I believe my crew.
Right. I know how to what's the
Captain.
word? Fucking
Lead.
delegate.
Delegate, yeah.
All right, so you guys again definitely see a bottle over here down.
Wait, another bottle?
Another one?
Another bottle. This one is different, and this is not at the same time. I should be clear. I had you make a perception check right after, but this is a couple hours later. You are not close to that other one.
All right. I'm gonna shout down to fuck. I can't remember who's Rack and Drake. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm gonna shut down to Ack and just be like, "Hey, can you do that Misty Step thing again, or do you need somebody to jump in the?"
Before he even like finishes the sentence, I'm already going to
Damn.
jump to dive in, Misty Step, grab the bottle, and come back.
Okay. Just make sure you look
Like
in the water
as
first to make sure there's no in or
as
something.
as he's finishing the sentences, I'm already back with the bottle.
Nice.
Rack's thing is, ooh, look, a shiny. I'm gonna take it.
I listen. Hal can. I think that's probably such a good adventure when we first went to that town and set the cheese shop up. Is there's some camaraderie that come from 100%. But all right, so it comes back with a bottle. I want to ask about the bottle, but he has.
So yeah, well, as he comes back, I assume now he's gonna be on this side or so.
Yeah.
Hal, make me a perception check
Perception
from
check.
up there.
Okay. And I will roll. All right. So I rolled twice and got a 13. Passive perception is an 18. Just saying.
So from there, you don't see this currently. You
Okay.
are aware that he has 2 bottles that were found today. But this one, the only one who sees this is Rack, and Rack, you see, this has swirling wisps of flame circling in there.
It's a bomb.
I would wait. I would just like to ask, Rack, are you cool with saying that we did have a discussion about runes? And when I said that I spoke like abyssal and deep speech, we were like, it's not that. Like, are you cool with that on that first one?
Yeah, no.
All right, cool.
I definitely assumed that we had the conversation because when I went to put it in my bag and you were like, it might be cursed, and I would imagine that I relayed the information of my Arcana check
Cool.
and like, not
All right.
cursed might be useful.
No, I just wanted like if it ever comes up again, I just wanted like you as a character are aware that I do speak languages that maybe you don't, so that
Yeah.
if you find something and you're like, oh shit, runes or language I don't know, that maybe I can help out. That's all.
Yeah. All right. So wisps of flame dancing in a bottle.
Yeah, circling and in the bottle.
I guess the only thing I can really do is another Arcana check, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. $21.
All right. With that, you get the feeling, you obviously know that there's some sort of magic contained in this bottle. You get the feeling that there's a lot of energy trapped in there, and that this may be useful or it may be dangerous, but it's not necessarily, it doesn't feel like it's anything malicious. It's just kind of you just get the feeling that it could be dangerous or very useful, potentially.
Okay. So could I is Torkel around or is he drunk like everyone else?
Oh, he's not drunk, but he's currently working. That's probably what's going on. Is he's in there, checking with the captain, working on some stuff while the captain's taking care of stuff.
Because like he's the only other magically inclined,
Yes.
so he'd be the only person that I could like talk to about this kind of stuff.
And you
So
could definitely go in and check with them and stuff. It's not
yeah,
like you're
I'd like to
blocked
do
off.
that.
All right.
I'd
All right. So
with this and the shark tooth, because this is the second item in a bottle that has magic in it that we've come across today. So I'm
yes.
starting to get a little suspicious.
Yeah. All right. So you can go in and talk to him. He well, what would you like to say as you come in?
Be like, hey guy, so is Torkel a wizard or a sorcerer?
Um,
Or
you are not sure. You think he's more of a wizard.
okay. So I'm gonna be like, listen, so this stuff kinda I was kinda born with, but I feel like you studied it, so you might have a better, way of identifying. I was wondering if you could help me out. Should I toss these or should I keep them?
And he takes a look and uh, let me have him make a check. See what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So he points at the shark tooth and sees that it's something where it's like he doesn't have a lot more information than you had. It seems like it's something where that seems to be kind of like something that if you use that item, there might be something that it will allow you to do, but without actually taking it out and trying it, it's difficult for him to say.
Okay.
The other one, he doesn't. He actually, with what he's currently dealing with, he knows less than you. He just kind of says, and I've always found that dealing with anything with fire, that I try and stay away from wood when I'm testing with fire.
Good point.
But
All right.
I don't know any more on that at the moment. At some point, I might be able to look into that, but recently I've just had my hands full.
Yeah,
And he
no,
actually looks
no.
at the captain and says, "No pun intended," but as I
All
assume
right, well,
someone else is giving Harbor a drink.
That took me longer than it should have. I was like, why? What does that have to do with me? Like, oh yeah, the axe. I'm like, what?
I've gotten used to it. I don't like that.
I feel like there he's made himself like or he's made like Torkel conjure himself a sippy cup, a sippy hat,
Captain
like the sippy captain's hat.
Captain just has a fucking gerbil thing. Just goes up and grabs his little like straw. All right. So yeah, that's what you know about those two bottles that you happen to come across.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, and it's probably gonna screw us over later. But I'm gonna wrap the bottle with the wisps up in the golden cloth that I found back at the fire temple,
Mm-hmm.
and keep it on my person. Give it some cushioning.
Okay.
Um, and because I mean, as much as I know fire's dangerous,
Fire can
I
also be fun.
yeah, fire can also be fun, and it could also, be something that could save our asses later. So,
All right. So,
and head
yeah.
back out.
All right. So, everyone, that's all set for that day. That one's good. Okay, so we are back to the sea. Let's get some D12s.
1.
One.
Oh God, we're screwed.
Hal, you finishing the triple play? Given that one?
Hal,
Yeah, I'm muted. I was going off on a diatribe and there was nothing. So I rolled a 12.
Okay.
And what I was saying was, now we see a merchant ship totally just populated by naked women. And that's, and we're like, oh. Oh.
All right. Could I get perception checks?
Uh,
21.
fucking one.
Oh
20.
God.
Oh my God.
What are you
I'm
rolling
such a
with,
man
TJ?
now.
Fucking Google.
He's
Dude,
rolling a D4.
it's usually-
He's rolling a
Google,
It's usually
Google
really
is
good.
playing your character very well tonight.
Oh,
I
25.
it just knows I'm always in the captain's quarters. That's all.
Right.
It's just
It's like, dude, you don't have any. You're drunk. You're in there. What are you supposed to notice?
Your hands are stuck together.
So,
Like,
I heard a 21, correct?
yes.
I had a 25.
21 and a 25. All right. So Hal, up in the crow's nest. You notice in the distance something that seems very far away. And as you're looking at it, you realize that you didn't actually see anything. It was just something on the horizon that actually, as you were heading towards it, it wasn't actually there.
I feel that this would provoke myself, and like, are you telling me that I saw something and then didn't see something? And is there any sort?
Not in the way that like you saw an outline of a ship, just like you're scanning the horizon, you double back and you look, and it was just like, was that something? And you are definitively sure that there was nothing there. With a 25.
But in reality,
I feel like you
it's
just
gonna kill
you
us
just,
all.
You well, no, I feel like he just discovered the way that Hal will drive himself insane. Because Hal's like, I saw something, but I didn't see something. Because you did see something, but should we tell someone? Don't tell them because you didn't see something. We should tell someone. Maybe we did see something. No, because then that sounds like a crazy person talking about that. Because did you see something? Because you can't say this.
And we don't want anyone to think we're crazy.
Exactly. Shut up, Tim. And so, so this is what's happening up in the crow's nest. Can I, as a character, just do like an insight to see if like I'm driving myself crazy, or maybe I saw something in it?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's a 25 insight on myself.
Yeah, you know that you're crazy, but you don't feel like you're crazier than usual.
Okay. You know what? I feel like all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I can calm down now. All right, cool. All right, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Everybody cool? Tim? Shut up, Tim. All right, go on.
Why do we talk to you? God damn it.
Tim's the worst, right? And everyone's like, yeah, he is. He is.
Just
Like,
all of Hal's like other personalities in his head all also only have 3 letters in their
TJ, what was the show you were just telling us you liked watching? The mutant that has all the personality.
Yeah,
Legion?
Legion.
Legion, yeah. Hal is slowly turning into Legion president by himself.
but just
I
everyone.
feel like
so,
Hal's thinking that he's going crazier because his buddy Drac isn't here to
to-
follow
I don't have my
with
anchor. I don't have my
shenanigans.
anchor.
Wait, was he always an illusion? Did Rack always say brother? Or is just that how he talks?
Just, like Hal's just sitting on his butt, holding his knees to his chest, going like, "It's
Well,
gonna be okay.
I'll
It's
tell
gonna
you
be
right now. I think we're all in Hal's head right now.
okay." Hal is locked in a sanatorium, and he's just daydreaming all of this right now. And then all of a sudden, the end of the adventure is when, like, I, as Legion, bring you all to life as characters, and we all go out as pirates as I sort of bust out the walls. There it is. End of adventure.
So, you guys continue sailing to the point where Rack, you check everything. You see nothing really. As you guys continue and get to further and closer to where you saw that stuff, Hal, that you didn't actually see, you are more convinced than ever that your other personality was just messing with you. And that is all that happens that day.
Anybody on the deck as this happens hears, like, in the lightest of tones, "Roger, you're gonna have to look after Tim. He's getting in the way again."
Oh man.
All right.
I love this character. Oh man. Anyways, all right.
Could I get some D12s, please?
Oh sure, because it can only get better from now. We're all drinking the salt water
7.
at this point. 8.
9? 9? Are we gonna have 7, 8, 9?
He's like, I rolled a 2
14.
on a
On
D12.
a D12?
Oh, you said another D12? I thought you said perception.
God damn it.
Well, now I have another chance to roll a 9. It's
The- the
fine.
cap-
It's
no,
a
the
6.
captain-
It's a
the
6,
cap-
7, 8, not a
All right.
7, 8, 9.
The captain walks out and he's like, I thought you said roll perception. Everyone's like, what the?
I'm
fuck is he
here. What
talking
do you
about?
need me to see? What are you talking? We called. That was like 2 days ago. What was it? The ship? There's no ship. I'm going back to my quarters.
Going back to my quarters.
Where's the rum? I can't shut the fucking door.
There's like a little, like the door just won't close completely, and he's like, wham, wham,
Like,
wham.
I imagine kind of like you reaching the axe and trying to like hook it and like swing it and then like have it let go and swing through. Alright, so with that, 6, 7, 8, you proceed, and nothing happened of note that day.
For once.
Yes. So,
Cool.
some more D12s, please.
Okay. How, like, what day are we on right now? Because I have no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, now we roll a 9.
I got a
It's
5.
a little too late for that.
I also got a 5.
Nice. Hey, Captain, you're coming out of it. Yeah, the turnip beer is all done.
Wait. This is for a D12. It's not perception.
No.
No.
Also-
it's...
That's not a good perception.
Yeah. I was confused why you're congratulating me. I'm just like, this isn't Harbor. This is
No,
just, a
hold
chance
on,
roll.
Hold on. Harbor, you've been really shitty on these rolls too. That's why I was like, Captain, you're coming out of it. That's all I was saying.
Alright, so, once again, you guys just sail, clean, easy, no problems. More D12s.
More D12. What Kevin's not telling us is like on the first day, some assholes like changed the water for salt water, and we're just all going like salt water each day.
Yeah, that happened
I
when we
rolled
ran out of
another
booze.
9.
Oh shit! I rolled a 1 this time.
6.
Okay. And so. Alright, cool.
I don't like when the DM says it. Cool.
Sometimes things are cool.
Don't like it when he says anything. Everything's a bad sign.
Why doesn't he just sit there and be silent?
Yeah.
Don't say anything. We'll run the
That would be such a better DM choice.
No, like you roll something and then the DM's just like, okay, cool, and then immediately something terrible happens.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, also like, oh no, or I don't know. I feel like anything he says, we're gonna just until he says this is what happens. It's just everything's a bad comment.
Right.
Kevin, is it possible that if we go to the pirate spot, that you can tell us what the outcome of that goddamn first ship was? Because there's a part of my brain that will not let. Like it's just like, should we have done it? No, we shouldn't. We should have done it. We totally should have done it. No, don't do it.
At some point in the future,
I still think we shouldn't have
we'll
done
talk about it.
because that was a roll that you both rolled really low. So.
Oh, I know.
I don't know what. You don't know what that means. This could be completely
dude.
random.
Like I've created.
I trust nothing.
I've created like traveling DC encounters where like roll a D100 and this is what happens. And some of the things are like, oh, there's a bunch of fucking sheep that show up and they just like stand in front of your way. And you're like, okay,
Yeah.
step by them. So like maybe it really was
That's true.
Who knows? But anyways.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking if these are luck rolls, the higher the number, the more the luck.
It's possible. It is possible.
All right. I don't know exactly where I have those things, so I'm hoping I'll be able to grab stuff from over here and have it not be an issue. So, could I get perception checks from people?
Silent.
He may be muted.
Yes.
He is muted.
There it is. That's why. It helps when you're not. So, all right. So, there's some stuff. I need perception checks, please.
$20 not nat.
21.
14.
Hey,
that's a roll,
not bad.
Captain. Nice job.
Spanx.
Okay. So.
Oh no, it's more than 20 because I have +5 perception. I was thinking Arcana. Anyway, 23. Sorry.
No
Kevin.
problem. I'm just trying to make sure that I have things correct. Because I've lost some of the stuff that I should have had, and it annoys me. Ah, there it is. Cool. Ah, okay. That's why. All right. So this should not be an issue, I'm hoping, because it just does this. All right. So I'm sorry. What were people's perception checks?
21.
21. 21, 23, and 14.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
Rack's just a little happy that he did better than Hal.
He doesn't know it, but he knows it.
with that perception check, I'm aware because I'm aware. All right. So, as these things load, I need some initiative rolls.
God fucking
Oh
damn it.
shit.
Fucking
Okay.
knew it.
As people become aware, you guys.
There was something on the horizon.
So that's a waste of a nat 20, but
So-
nat 20.
I got a 20 natural, not natural, 20 total. And
So,
Kevin, for
with
all
my
fairness,
initiative would
say that
be
I'm in the crow's nest for that. I say I'm not. I'm going to say I'm up in the crow's nest.
well, I mean, you still got that crossbow, right?
Oh yeah, no. I'm not complaining about it.
And
I'm just
gravity.
saying that. And gravity. I have that and gravity.
Oh, come on. That didn't. Oh, wrong one. That's why. Okay. That'll do it. Come on. All right. This one, right? Cool. We've got. Where are you? One, two, three, 4. Cool. Okay, so we've got everyone, I think, but Drac. Add turn. All right. You guys already did initiative. Cool, that's already in. Thank you.
Is that a fucking monkey? Oh no, that's one of the pirate guys.
It's one of the crew. So far, it's just one of the crew.
So is Drac like on the ship, or is he like on in one of the in the ship?
Yeah, he's right there.
Because
Yeah,
I'd feel
I-
bad
I'd
if
say
he was getting
he'd
hit.
be underneath though.
Okay.
Like in one of the holds. Okay.
Attached to a medieval IV.
Right.
It's just a coconut with some vines and a needle at the end.
That was that one. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so the thing that triggers everyone to roll initiative is when you see where am I doing? These guys pop up on the deck. And just so you can see them,
I was just gonna say, can we do a zoom?
this one.
Fucking fish people.
Are they merfolk?
Whoa, with the racism.
TJ.
Guys,
You had
guys,
that in the
guys, it's
chamber.
okay.
That was amazing.
You're
Oh.
also blue. I get it.
Jesus Christ.
That's worse. I was gonna say that I'm a half elf.
Oh.
Oh, you're two races and you're neither of those races. You just said that you have like a black friend. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, but elves in nature are typically, snobby towards other races. So
Okay, all right, fair enough. You're like, sorry, that's my elf side.
yeah.
This is my elf
We
coming out.
defend racism with more racism against your own race.
You just went into that community thing where it's just like, no, it's like I'm this. It's like that's gay. That's
Black.
No,
that's
honestly,
that's racist.
honestly,
Oh damn.
the only race that Rack is racist to is dwarves. He fucking hates dwarves for
Nice.
whatever reason or another.
Okay.
That's when we
Doesn't
find
like
out
them.
that half our crew is dwarves, and we're like, oh god.
I just noticed we're pirates and we kill people and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm
whoa!
not paying attention.
We're still
Well,
blind
there's
to
a
colors.
line.
Someone's
though.
like, I don't see color, and you're like, bullshit, and you're like, no, literally, all fuck up.
I mean,
Leave right now.
jeez. I mean,
So
some
like
people.
as a principal and as Wolfgang as a player, if Wolfgang ever runs into a gnome, he's immediately gonna want to kill them, no matter
Which
what
is
character
another
he's
reason
fighting.
why Tom loves Wolfgang's character. Because I hate gnomes.
Fuck
Just
gnomes.
hate them. I hate them so much.
Sorry, Fenmilla.
I know. It's so weird playing a game where I protect this gnome.
Oh,
Because I
dude,
just want to kill gnomes.
totally
It's-
understand it because from World of Warcraft, I developed a hatred of gnomes as well. So I get it. That being said, Rack, you are up first.
Oh god damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
Rat, pull out the fire bottle and just throw it in one of their faces and see what.
we're on a ship.
Pull out
And
the
they're water
fire
people.
bottle. See what happens. Just see what happens.
Alright, so
We need
Rack's
TG's
gonna Rack's gonna ignore what his good friend has said.
what the lunatic has said. That makes sense.
Doesn't mean that he's not his good friend.
You can be both.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. It's actually.
Damn it. And he's gonna roll for wild magic first because he definitely hit over 20 with those last two misty steps before he
Yes.
does anything. Does that sound good, Kevin?
Well, it
Before
would be the
I mean,
spell
before I
activates
do-
it.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, then, Rack's thinking water, lightning, sparky, sparky, boom. And he's gonna cast lightning bolt at the 5th level because he's extra from where he is. Yeah, because if I wanted to try and get both of them, but I'd be rolling at disadvantage if I went over here to do it.
Well,
So
do you roll with that one, or is it a save?
it's a save.
So that
It's a,
wouldn't be disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
You
Well, then
would
I'm
be
gonna do
within
that.
range, though. So,
Yeah,
yeah, if you were
I
there,
mean that's fine because I still have 10 feet of movement even if I move. So I can, so move here or even here. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I can hit them both from here. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. And so 5th level. I'm gonna spend sorcery points. Give me a second.
Yep.
To give them disadvantage. To give one of them disadvantage on the. Wait. What? No. Oh, do I not? Yeah. I'm gonna spend 3 sorcery points to give the guy in front of me disadvantage on his saving throw.
Okay. And what is it's dexterity, you said?
Yeah, 16, I think.
All right, cool.
Yeah, dex 16. Wait, let me just double check.
Yep.
Yeah, dex 16.
That one.
So let's roll. Does a 21 hit?
What are you rolling?
Or do I add my modifier with saves?
No, I roll the saves.
Okay.
For the
But when I roll the hit, do I?
you roll the when it's to hit, you roll that and add whatever modifiers apply there. So
So
with
do I add my modifier and my spell attack? Because that's a plus 12, if so. Because spell attack is plus 8 and modifier is plus 4.
What are you casting?
No. Like
Lightning bolt.
on your spell itself should have a save, and that's what Kevin's character will again.
Yeah, no, but what? Am I rolling to hit with this though?
no,
No. If it's a spell
Okay.
where they save against
it's
it,
an automatic hit. It's just whether it takes
Okay.
full damage or half. And that first one
Okay.
was about to. All right. So what was the thing that you did? Sorcery points. So it's about to kind of get out of the way as best as it could. But whatever you do with your sorcery points, you kind of do something where he's kind of distracted by it, loses his footing. He was gonna miss or take half damage, but he takes the full shot because of the disadvantage. The other guy sees it happening, so he kind of gets out of the way as best as he can. So he's saved, and he is taking half damage. So you're rolling.
Okay.
What?
10d6.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. Lightning bolt is basically a straight shot fireball. It's just in a line.
Yeah.
So that's 32 points of damage, halved to 16 for the one that saved.
yep.
All right. Well, not on the right thing. There we go. All right. So 32, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, it's just kind of going slow. So you come on, let me change it, please. All right, cool. You tear through these guys with your lightning bolt. It messes one guy up, and he's having a real bad day now. And the other guy, can't say he enjoyed it. But he's in better shape.
All right.
Yeah,
And that's
let's see, you gonna
14
blow up?
on wild magic.
So that's a hit, and that's it's a that's the on 100.
Yeah, D100, 10 and a 4.
All right, cool.
So 14.
Cool. Just making sure it wasn't on a D20 or anything. It's like because
Yeah, no.
that check definitely passed. Ha! Excellent. You cast Confusion centered on yourself.
Alright, what is that?
What's the range?
We will find out shortly. Those are D's. Confusion. We're getting close. I think there's like 100,000 like conjure and... Confusion. It is... Alright, the range is 90 feet, but it's a 10-foot radius centered on you, centered on a point. And in this case, it would be you. And so... everything within range must succeed a wisdom saving throw. And it would be yours, so it would be 16. And so the two things that are going to be affected are you and that guy that you just hit first.
Oh, I thought you said 90 feet, and I'm like, the whole goddamn boat.
It is 90 feet range.
range. Okay, no, I thought you were like radius. God damn it, we're all.
All right. So I make the saving throw now, or on my next turn? Okay. Nat 20.
Oh, nice job.
Okay, so you are not affected, and at the end of each turn, the affected creature can attempt to make the save, and you notice that this guy seems to have been affected by that.
Yes.
What do I want to use? Confusion.
Yay.
Give me maybe that one. Kind of yelly. That's more fear. But all right. Anyway, so you came up, you blasted this guy, you rolled your wild magic. That reset.
Didn't he hit both of them? Or did he hit both of them?
Yeah. He hit both of them with his lightning.
Okay.
The confusion only hit this guy, and Rack just shrugged it off. No problem. And yeah, what else are you doing? Anything bonus action? You staying there? You moving?
I think bonus action. I'm gonna convert. Give me a second. I have to.
Well, if that's just something where you're just converting a spell and sorcery points, you can just do that in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna convert one of my first level spells into 2 sorcery points.
All right, cool. So with that brings us to Hal in that case.
All right, so Hal does like a quick battlefield look over, like what's going on, and so he sees lightning bolt hit the dude that's now affected somehow with something else, and the dude that's over here. I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry. Over here, he sees this dude that clearly is gonna punt into the ocean. He sees this guy that's right next to some. It's kind of a mook, but the captain's right there, and the captain's been coming back on his checks. I guess my question is, does it look like one of these two is ready to go down, kind of thing?
The one closest to me.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a crossbow shot at that one, and if it fails, I'll take a crossbow shot at it.
No hunter's mark?
Oh, wait. I just want to make sure that Kevin's... No, you can't do that because, there's sea mists or something that you can't do.
Oh, no, you can shoot at that guy.
All right, in that case, bonus action, hunter's mark on that first guy, rolling with the hand crossbow. I think that I'm within range. I'm just going to do that again, just real fast. I am not within range.
I was going to say, what is the range on that thing?
It's 30 feet. Ooh. So
that sucks.
It's a hand crossbow, so it is what it is. What is it going to take for me to get down? Can I get down to the floor of the ship, or the deck of the ship, I should say, with a move action, or is that going to take multiple rounds, kind of thing?
So I wouldn't. You'll be able to jump and come down.
Okay.
And you can try and use the rope, but it's gonna be
Like a dex check or an acrobatics or something.
it's gonna be something. And
Yeah. Can I try to like sort of like what is it?
it's gonna be something where it's like you're trying to slow your fall, because what I'm thinking is you're probably up like 30 feet from the deck.
Yep.
So you can like jump and use a rope and try and have it help you.
I feel like this is like a really like an old person's reference, but does anybody ever remember like the old Robin Hood movies where the guy's name was Flynn, Errol Flynn? Has anyone ever heard that before?
No, I
That
think
name
I've
before?
just seen like the like picture,
Men in
So
Tights.
the cover.
like Errol Flynn like in movies was like the man and would do shit like this, like like as Robin Hood, grab the rope and like sail down and land and be like pew 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 with his like butt. So I want to try to fucking Errol Flynn the shit out of it. So what do I got to roll?
All right, so give me an acrobatics. I'm sure you're probably gonna make. Give me an athletics first, and then an acrobatics.
All right,
So you can
athletics isn't bad, but it's not great. Oh, actually, that was great. 25. I only had a +6, with 25 on athletics, and then my acrobatics,
+6,
which is a +9.
He's on his favorite terrain,
22.
isn't he?
Yep. Like so, that's the I got. So yeah, so
So
I got it.
you jump off there and grab onto the rope, and you're able to easily, with both of those rolls, you jumped far enough where you're able to get it, no sweat. You grab the rope, you slide down almost like you've done it before, as if you're like some sort of like pirate or something on a ship.
Yes. As he comes down, I just like who have like a really good passive perception. Here I'm going. Shut up, Tim. I told you we could do it. And yeah, as he lands, he wants to guy that's right there. That looks like he's taking the most damage.
Yeah.
Now, question: because this guy's confused, would he get sneak attack with this? Sorry.
I don't know, but I acted before he acted, so I have advantage on the roll, and so I have a 20 to hit him.
Why do you
Not
have advantage
natural
on the roll? Did you already get your assassin?
No, I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Soon.
No. As a ranger abilities, if I act before somebody in combat on the first round, I have advantage. So I rolled advantage. I got a 20. It's a natural 20.
Okay.
Does that hit?
It was a 20-something, you said?
No, it was a 20 even to hit, but it was not natural 20. Like it's not a critical.
Then yes, that hits.
Okay, and so I do 7 points of damage to him. Is he dead?
No.
Say yes.
Only 7?
Yeah.
So it's a D6 plus 5?
Yeah, but you cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh shit! You are 100% correct.
He's new at D&D.
Shut up. But you're right. What is this game? How does this work? Oh, so that's another 4 points. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. All right.
And if I haven't said it already, thank you, Rack. That's awesome.
Okay.
Is he in the ceased of the D, as in deceased, or no?
He's dread now.
I'm on my D&D Beyond page, so that's why I'm asking.
He is not.
He's not. Okay, so second attack is... So here we go. Does an 18 hit him?
Yes.
Okay. Do this. And then this. For a total of 13 points of damage.
All right. And with that, now He is dropped down to the ground.
Yes! All right. One guy down. Nice. Hal looks over at Wimrar and says, "Can you keep up?"
Oh God. I say
But not.
to
But wait,
when,
but in a friendly, chiding. He assumes that
yeah,
Giant would want to, not like you're a dick and I hate you kind of thing. Like he's like, "Come on, keep up, giant guy with shield."
yeah. I'm gonna yell out in Giant to Winrar. Why don't you show the idiot how it's done?
I wish I knew how to speak giant because I can't say anything or do anything.
And he says,
Actually, you know what?
gladly.
Hal hears somebody talking in language. He just languages. Actually, like a medley of languages, so no one knows what he's saying.
I just imagine you turned into fucking Michael Scott, and it's like,
I am the best
just
boss.
like trying to avoid like actual like nope, this isn't about me, and like yes, it's kind of awkward, but also remember me. So
a couple of years ago, I took a class in Mandarin, and I learned to say "I'm awesome," which is "Wo shi tai baola." It actually means I'm marvelous, but it's the closest translation to awesome you can get in Mandarin. So "Wo shi tai baola" was all I knew. If someone starts talking to me in Mandarin, that's all I'm going to say to them. Just deal with it. So
all right. And with that, it goes from Hal to this guy. And he's going to run up. And he sees the guy that just threw a big fucking thing of lightning at him.
God.
Can he do like Kevin? Can he do that, or does he have to run upstairs and then come over, kind of thing?
He's just running up the stairs here.
Oh, okay. No. Like when you drew that line.
Yeah. I was just getting the measurement.
Okay.
And so he is going to be making an attack towards Rack.
Okay.
Oh. So he takes a trident and he throws it at you.
Oh, trident.
He misses. Yes, that's not. It's not clearly visible on his thing there, but yeah, they definitely have those on them. So he tosses that like a spear. He misses, and it sticks into the side of the ship there. But he tries again because he just wants to try and make this happen. And wow, holy shit! So both attacks that came at you, slowly rolled off a 20 to a 2.
Nice.
So, almost cartoonish. He takes one trident, throws it at you, reaches down, grabs another one, and throws it at you, and then they just go ping, ping, right next to you, on the side of the ship. But like, you didn't have to move for these things to just avoid you, and it's just like, dude, I'm gonna fucking burn you next time too. Just gonna cook you. And so that was all that guy did there, and that brings up Captain Harbor.
Ooh.
What are you up to?
I am going to. What am I? Am I below deck here? Is that what this is, or am I right in that square?
Yeah, you're right in there.
Seven. Cool. All right, so I'm going to come out here. Oh, can you see that, Kevin?
See what?
The bar above my head.
Yes.
I really don't like how they have green as like the heart bar.
Yeah. No, it's really weird, and like I even putting the health on like certain guys that I'm like putting the things on, it's like I'll put it in red and then I'll start to go, oh shit, no, that's right. They put it in green for some reason.
That's
Like I get green as like a health thing, but not when red is an option. Then it doesn't work.
right.
Blue is
That's
mana.
weird.
Green is, green can be health, but not just anyway. Just doesn't work. But yes, I can see that.
Cool. That's awesome. I will run over to this guy. Let's I guess activate some rage, because that'll be good. And try to ruin his day. Uh, attacking with. Did I upgrade this? This is the axe that I have. Is that +2?
I
Right.
believe so, yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that I upgraded the right one, and this isn't just my starting axe. Okay. Cool. Attacking with that. Have to roll to hit first. Okay. That's a 21.
Yep.
Sweet. Rage +3.
And just so you guys know, the number was found already.
I didn't hear it.
18.
Gotcha. Cool. So +8. This is 14 points of damage
All right.
off that first one.
And you have an aura, correct?
I do. Yeah. Aura 10.
Cool. All sorts of targets.
Cool. Yeah. Second attack, +9. That doesn't make the cut. So that second attack misses. He dodges the second one, and then he just has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, and it's like 18, right?
Yeah, it's something ridiculous like that.
Yeah,
Where is it?
We'll see what the dice says.
17.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was actually close. Did you get... I thought it was 18 at least. Oh, well. 17's high enough. And it did not make it.
Yeah.
It was
didn't
actually
make
pretty
it.
close, though. So how much?
6 points of lightning damage.
All right.
When does proficiency go up again?
Next level, I think.
Really? Okay, so if it goes
12.
up at 12, then that's when I finally hit
3?
18 as a DC.
Oh, okay. Right.
8 plus my con plus my proficiency.
Cool.
And that is it. That's my bonus and all that stuff.
All right, cool. He isn't doing the best.
And Kevin, before I say it, I like it. I read through what you had sent me. I like it. Create it. And if we can have a chance to talk about it, then we'll do it, and then we'll go with that.
Sweet. All right. So, what happens is this guy appears. He's gonna run up
All right, Johnny Backdeck.
and
Dick.
attack this pirate guy. This pirate guy right here.
What a little bitch.
What we failed to tell you, Kevin, is that guy's actually wearing like banded plate mail and has an AC of 27.
Yeah, well, rolling a 3 on the die
Yes!
will cause a miss either way. But so he comes up, tries to stab this guy, and wow.
Oh wow, Owen Wilson, wow.
You
Oh,
probably
wow.
also you probably need to make him make a fortitude check too, because Drac farts at that point, and it's a lot like a skunk. So if he's not ready for it, he's gonna have to go.
Well, Drac is currently under.
That's what I mean. It comes up through the floorboards like some sort of gas attack, and he's like,
Gas
"Oh, this is-"
rises.
And I assume I can't even say that because I was gonna say I assume the crew has built up some sort of immunity, but I can't say that. It's not like a simple poison like iocane powder or something where it's just like you just build up an immunity. So yeah, he comes in, and the first glimpse that you guys have had a chance to see of your crew really stepping up in battle takes this guy. He comes in, he tries to stab at him with his fish knife things, and he turns and then parries the second one off. So this guy climbed up on the ship where you guys could then see him, and comes up and gets denied. And now we've got Umrar coming up, and what he's going to be doing is he's going to try and he's just going to smash these guys with his shield. He's going to attempt to do that. So he's got one right there, so he's just going to go for it. That and that. Uh-oh. No, even that. So the first one, he smashes this guy with his shield, which is... Okay, that's going to be about average. Plus... So yeah, exactly average. And then... Okay, so the first shot that he has comes in. He smashes into this guy with his shield. His spikes digging in, bursting out some fire damage that may or may not have hurt this guy, more or less. And then the second one, he comes in with his other arm, but he kind of didn't realize that this guy was ready for it, so he ducked out of the way of the second one. But after delivering a pretty solid blow at first. And then we have such fun things for you guys. No. Come on. So now this guy shows up, and he climbs up over the boxes, and he's gonna jump down and get on the other side of Winrar there to gain advantage on this big fire guy. The fire guy. So he's coming in, stabbing at this guy. Let's see. Is he going to do anything? He may hit 2 times. Yes, he just barely comes in and stabs at Umrar, from behind, stabs him with these fish dagger things.
So Kevin, out of curiosity, on those 2 advantage rolls, what did he roll?
Oh, shit.
Was it like enough that a D4 with my bend luck could diminish one of those?
The second one came in a little bit closer. So yeah, you would be able to do that.
Okay. Let me roll. So -3 from that roll, and I'll spend 2 sorcery points for bend luck.
All right, cool. So he comes in and stabs in to Umrar, and the second strike seems like it's about to, he comes in with both hands, stabbing down. The one sinks in, the other one gets kind of redirected and hits more of the armor rather than sinking in as he's kind of sneak attack from behind. So you saved Umrar from having this second attack come in at him. And that saved a decent amount of damage. So...
Cool. Guys, wild magic is stupid. This isn't even one of my meta magics. This is from wild magic.
Minus. Okay. Next is this guy that is up against the captain. Coming in with 2 strikes. That's a miss. That might not be a miss. No, that one shouldn't be a miss. 20 should hit, correct? On Harbor?
Yes.
All right, so you have... how much is it? 10 points of piercing damage coming in at you.
Cool.
Not reduced.
Not reduced?
I did not reduce
He's
it.
enraged, though.
So it's
Because...
going to be 5. I didn't reduce it, is what I was saying with that.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, so that was that guy. He came in, stabbed at the captain. No. Give me this one. Oh, I have that. New friends showing up all the time. So he's going to be stabbing at your one of your crew members here. What am I trying to do here? That's a hit, and that's a better hit. Okay. So he comes in and stabs at this guy right here as he pops up. And that's going to be...
You muted yourself.
Ah, damn it. Really? Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, what I was saying then in that case, and I'll actually say it so that people can hear me, is that this guy came up here. He popped up and was stabbing at this guy right next to him, the crew member, and he hit him with both shots. And so that is not as great, but it was pretty significant damage. And he is in rough shape. As he got 20 points of damage dealt to him. And he is, like I said, rough shape. Then we move on, and we've got another challenger entering the ring. comes up, goes after this crew member.
Kevin, can I just add a quick question? Like,
Yes.
does our crew have a chance to act, or are they
Yes.
never going to act? Okay, cool.
They are down with the, Captain 1 at 0, right below Drac.
Where the fuck's Torkel?
Cool.
Oh, he's if you wanted to call him out, he'd be he could run out. So he takes. Come on. Give me it. Well, 20's not going super lightning speed tonight, but that's all right. Getting stuff done. So this guy comes up from the side here, runs up and attacks this crew member with the crossbow, and he also hits with both strikes, stabs into him, does some decent damage, and he's not in the best of shape either. But still up. Now we've got this guy that Winrar had attacked. So he's going to be striking in. Ooh. Where's that one? So he is going to be hitting only with one attack. Even with advantage. So that one would make it so he stabs in, only gets the one, does 11 points of damage, and then we move on to this guy who's dead. So he doesn't have a very good turn. And then, so we move...
Drax, sleeping peacefully, dreaming of bunnies.
And large women.
And large...
All right.
And some tail.
Oh, naturally. I think he is at all times thinking that.
Yeah.
So out of the water, on to this, on this corner, you guys see that a nice little water elemental has joined you guys, which is always fun.
Of course.
I think you guys have dealt with some of these before, so that's fun.
Yeah, I got a crystal from one.
Exactly. So, we are going to go up, and there's a guy right there. And so he's going to be making an attack, or I should say, he's going to be making an attack at Hal. Two of them, in fact. Whoop. Okay, so 21 and 23. Yes. Hal. You muted?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just said both of those are definitely hits. Sorry about that.
All right, so...
wait, actually, no. The second one comes from the same source. So what was the total of the second one?
23.
Oh, shit. That's
Yeah,
exactly what my AC goes up to. Damn it.
I was like, oh, wait a second. It actually might matter. And it was like 23, I think, is like the number. Or like
so it is. God damn it. Oh, man.
I know.
First of all, that's great rolling. But second of all, damn it.
That one's not as good. Yeah, those two aren't bad. In total, the first strike comes in at you for 14, and then the next one comes in for 9 So in total, you take 23 damage.
23 damage. All right, so I'm gonna this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. And there wasn't a specific like type or anything to that, right? Like it wasn't like cold or bludgeoning or anything like
It
that.
was bludgeoning.
It was okay. Yep. No, we're fine. No.
Okay, and it actually moves into your square, so you make a strength save. Yes.
I make a strength save.
Yes.
Okay. Like strength save or athletic save.
Strength.
Strength save. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's a 23 total.
Okay. So you. I don't know. This might actually be an attack. No, never mind. Sorry. So I think I was reading that wrong. Now that it was like, all right, cool. I'm trying to attack you again. So he doesn't actually do that, and that means it heads to Drac. He makes a sleep check. He succeeds, so he is asleep. Very good. And then we've got the crew. I'm going to be going from left to right in book form. So we're going to go top. We've got this big brawler guy here. He's actually down, so he's not right next to this guy like I first thought that he was. But what he can do, he can run over and punch this guy who's on the same level as him.
With advantage, by
Yes.
the way, because okay.
And that will be a hit and a miss. All right, so he comes over, he punches at this guy twice, hits one time, doesn't do anything amazing, but he comes in, punches him. All right, and then we've got the next one that we're gonna go with is this guy right here, over on the back. He's gonna turn, run over and help the captain best he can. Which that one is not, and that one is also not. So he stabs at this guy, but this fish folk guy dances out of the way with no problem. The captain is going to, well, not captain, sorry, harbor. So this guy who's just at the helm with like the captain sort of look, he's going to shoot at that guy. And so he hits and does decent chunk of damage. All right. Got a few more crew members that need to make some attacks. All right, that is a miss. Miss. Okay, so these two guys both missed their attacks, unfortunately. Oh, wow. A bit of missing going on. So this guy, right up on this guy, doesn't manage to... actually, no, he does. He does hit because he has advantage. So he hits one of the times. Taps in. Does. Come on. Excuse me, does some damage to him. Then I think we've got 3 left. So this guy hiding behind the boxes over here fires one shot that misses, but he corrects that and hits this guy on the next shot. So he did another. Decent amount of damage. At this point, this guy is down to less than 75%. Not exactly half. This one and green. So this guy comes over to help Hal and hits this guy with a critical. Doing some decent damage. Although you notice that as this guy stabs into the water elemental, it doesn't seem to do as much as you would normally think, even on the critical. The other guys, one hit. And then the last guy to attack, he hits and he misses, so all right, so the crew went through, attacked everyone, and Rack, it's back to your turn.
Okay. Just ho 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 ho.
Oh.
Oh boy. Wait. Oh yes. Oh my god. Okay. So
What is it?
I have
So-
I know kind of what's going on, but
you should know.
He just blew up the boat. Something's
Okay,
going on.
so first things first.
Mhm.
2 sorcery points for quicken spell. So I can cast a spell as a bonus action. So, bonus action, 6th level, Chain Lightning. Create a lightning bolt target to a target of your choice. 3 bolts then leap up from that target to as many as 3 other targets. So,
all right. So I'm assuming, yeah.
1, and then I just checked they're all in range.
That way, because it's within 30.
Yeah,
Oh, of course, that's why.
25, 15, and 25.
And yeah, so it's just gonna go out like this, and this. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this thing.
I'm gonna need a dex saving throw from all of them.
All right. All right, so What is the save? 16?
16.
Okay, so fail. Fail. That one guy succeeded, and then let me see. Okay,
Sorry.
this guy succeeded. Just this one on the right.
So. Okay. Cool. So that's 10d8.
Jesus Christ. 10d8.
10d8.
That's absurd.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I mean, I've only rolled 4 and I'm already at 21 damage.
Damn. It's about right. Just about 5.
So that is 48 lightning damage, and then the one that saved halved to 24.
Okay. 48, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Update faster.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Kevin, I can't use sorcery points to regain my 6th level slot, so
Oh, I don't care.
I can't do that again.
Craziness. Alright, so. These two guys up top are dead. And then this guy is lower than... Wait, what? Why didn't you update that? Jesus. I dealt damage to him. And this guy... You have fucked up a bunch of days. Mostly just this one day, but for these guys on the ship. 2 of them are dead. You took the ones out that were around your big giant buddy.
Yeah.
This water elemental is in rough shape.
Yo.
Not horrific shape, but just bad. This guy.
Oh, Drax here.
This guy's hurting. Oh, so he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't save on the sleep check. All right.
Oh God, I'm so fucking sorry.
Don't worry about it, man.
I obviously had too much to drink.
Like your character. We already put that in the story.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I had a
Drac had
Torkoal
the
put
same
you in a
excuse as
coma.
you.
oh, good. Thank goodness. No, I had too much. Oh, fuck. And I laid down on my couch and I just passed the fuck out. And I think my phone was on silent, except for my emergency alarm that I set because I wasn't going to fall asleep. But just in case I fell asleep, I set an alarm. And then my alarm went off and I was like, wow, it's morning. And I just kept pressing snooze and it's
Snooze is
So now I'm
just the
trying to
bane
follow.
of my existence.
It's cool. You can help us out in this last half hour.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pull up everything. Sorry.
All right, so no worries, not like at all.
Okay, so
you blasted out with a massive chain lightning, and that
Yep.
was with a
my bonus action.
yes. So you're gonna have to make a magic, wild magic save.
Yeah. What's the number? That was a 6th level spell.
Yeah, so 6.
8.
Oh. So 6 it stays currently.
Alright.
And I assume you've got a plan with that action.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so I'm gonna cast Firebolt, just
Okay.
because it's the most damage
Mm-hmm.
that I can do. And I'm gonna take out this
Okay.
guy. Well, try to, attempt
Right.
to. Let me
mean-
just roll for that. So, does a 25 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's 14 points of fire damage.
All right. Fine. Update faster. All right. So, that comes in and hits him in the chest, and
ooh.
he's leaning on the railing. That he's kind of at the stairs. He's leaning on the railing, kind of barely holding himself up, but he's holding himself up.
Alright, and then I still have my movement, so
Yep.
yeah. That's about 30 feet.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Okay. That brings us to Hal.
Oop, yeah, there we go. All right. So first thing Hal's going to do is Hal is going to use some of his movement to move around and go 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 15 right there, which is giving him a lot of shit right now for this guy.
So, the only problem I have with that is just that either way, I'm gonna say you'd have to go around the crew there.
So you can move through a friendly space on your turn. You
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Okay.
So that so
All
like
right.
that's
so then,
that's
yeah,
why I did that.
You can just
So,
sneak
yeah.
by then. All right, on that
All right.
side.
All right. So first attack then, and this water elemental that's right here has clearly been hit already. Correct. That's what the dots are representing.
Yes.
All right. Cool. So all right. So I am going to swing at the earth elemental. Oh, no, sorry, the earth. Yeah. Water elemental that I'm now going to call on it. Anyways, I'm going to swing at it and let's see what we get because I have advantage because of friends, friends in good places and whatnot. So with a dagger, I'm dropping the crossbow to pull up my daggers because I want to do this full effect. Does a 25 hit it?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm going to drop both my. I'm going to drop my hunter's, but my hunter's mark I did not move, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to drop my Colossus Slayer and my sneak attack on this.
Okay.
So. Sorry, I gotta go through all of this. Sorry about this. Alright, so 20 points of damage as a dagger, like snakes in on the side of it. 9 from the attack with my bonuses, 5 from Colossus Slayer, and 6 from my sneak attack. So
Okay,
20 all total.
Okay.
What happens? Does it fall down? Is it dead?
No.
Fuck. Okay, so second attack coming in on it. Just making it happen. Alright, 27 hit, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, so in that case,
Yeah.
here comes just a straight up attack. Oh, that's not bad. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Is it dead?
It is not dead.
It's not dead. All right, third bonus attack coming at it. Didn't move Hunter's Mark, so I have my bonus attack, and I'm going to try to stab it one more time. I really hoped that I would have killed it, but I did not. So 27 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that is going to do a total of 10 points of damage.
Okay. Hold on. With that...
Well, I mean, I got it to that point. Fuck. I really thought I could have killed it and moved on to the next guy. God damn it. All right. Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn. I'm not going to move. I'm going to hold my position right there.
All right, cool. With that, we've got this guy who calls out in almost a guttural, not guttural, but like a fish murloc sort of language, and he runs up and jumps over the edge into the water.
What a bitch.
And he starts to swim away. Actually, he's gonna just go for that. So he swims. He double moves to swim underwater and away. And that brings up the captain.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
That is a 27.
That's a hit.
16 points of damage. Second attack is an 18.
That's a hit.
That is another 16.
Oh,
And then if he's still up,
is
Dex check.
all right. He does not make it.
11 points of lightning damage.
Jesus. He does not make it.
Woo!
Alright, very cool. So, yeah, you lightning zapped him to death. Then at that point, we've got this guy who is going to try and hit this guy again. The person that he was not able to in the first place. He doesn't, but then he makes up for it with a critical. So that's this guy over here. And that's going to be... yeah. No, I have to change his. So he also, just like many of the crew so far, at the moment, with what has happened so far, with Torkel able to kind of do whatever he said he had done with these guys. They've been fighting a little bit more competently, but he also takes, once they take a shot, he is in real rough shape. And with that being said, this guy tries to run and jump into the water and do the same thing. Provoking. We will see. That is going to hit. And so, as that guy's running away, he is hit by the crew member, and he slashes at him as that merman starts to run away. Not merman, fishman, because it's tough for them to. And so that brings up Winrar. So let's look at the targets that Winrar even has. Most of them are gone. But he's
Water
got
elemental.
this one guy right here in front of him. He's going to be trying to smash this big floating puddle of water that just a big piece of shit in his mind. Fuck water. I'm a fire guy. So he rolled like ultra fucking ass.
God.
Damn. Like I'm looking at these dice and it's just like, all right, 7, but that's okay. He has advantage. 2, so that's a miss. All right, so 4, but that's okay because of 1. Holy shit, Winrar. So that guy doesn't matter. He's dead. That guy doesn't matter. He's dead. This guy is not dead. He's gonna try and make this guy dead. So he's gonna swing in. And he succeeds. That drops this guy and he takes off. Oops.
Bitch.
This guy's gonna try and follow suit. He doesn't. So he's gonna try and run. And that means nothing at all because he just runs away and no one cares. Then we get to this guy who's also dead. This guy who should be dead now tries to, you know what he's gonna do? He's just gonna try and attack Hal. Because, of course.
Good.
Okay, so that one and...
I mean, why would he not have this thing in front of him? That clearly attack Hal.
Yes. Well, so that is a 26 and a 20... Wait. Yeah, 26 and 25. So,
Both hit.
right. Where was it? So, he comes in. The first one is D8s. So, the first one comes in for 9 points of damage. So, not really a big deal. And the next one is 10 points of damage. So, you know, decent. Not something that you want. But, he's kind of in a situation that he doesn't want. And now,
I'm not sorry.
with...
So just for comedic value, I was some Brian and Bastards as you were doing this, which is like some pirate like emo rock. And right as you're like, yeah, so 9 points of damage followed by 10 points of 19, so not that bad. The line of the song that came up was, well, fuck this world. And so it just made it that much more fun. But anyways, so yeah, that sucked, but okay.
All right, and as combat's fighting, coming into the light, rubbing his eyes. What's going on, guys? Emerges
Hey guys, what
Drac.
did I miss? Why is there Brineborn cutthroats all over the floor? I guess I'll.
I feel like I'm just gonna be like, shit, he woke up.
The spell's worn off! The spell's worn off!
Did I have too much to drink or what?
So you, Drac, you wander into this mess coming from the bottom. What are you doing? What are you doing as you come out into the sun?
Bottom of the bottle, maybe. I was gonna say, oh fuck, I'm so tired. I think do we have for enemies left? Or
It's just the elemental.
it's just this puddle.
It looks like it, yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, what do we know about this puddle? Is
Who
there
cares?
anything
Let's kill it
special
before
about
it gets away.
Okay, that works for me. I only have, let's see, I got 30 feet. I'm coming out from here. I got 30. I got about 30 feet to the ballistic. I run over to that and try and hit him with it.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Run over. Make a
Yeah.
check for me. Roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just...
So the D20 got a 17.
Yeah, you're gonna hit either way with 17 on the die. So, alright, cool. What did you roll last time? 2d8s, I believe, for this.
2d8s. I'm just gonna say brother duck. Ooh, a pair of 1. 2. Just 1.
Alright, what'd you get?
I got 2. I got 2-1.
Two. Oh, okay. Jesus. Ow. Alright, so with that, you see this ballista go off and hit right into this thing, and it kind of hits into it and just kind of slows down through it, and then stops in the middle of it, and then it just kind of drops down to the ground like it would once it kind of gets out of the water. So, yeah, that was... Are you doing anything else?
Could I reload it and fire on him again? That's like one crap.
Yeah, you know what? Well, yeah, you can do that. You can reload and fire that thing again.
Since they
You are quiet from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're
Can
super
you hear me
low.
okay
dude.
now? Can you hear me okay now? No?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know what the problem is. Discord's being so fucking stupid on my Chromebook. I'm on my phone. I'm just gonna reload it and fire on him again. So another D20.
Alright, cool.
Another D20. Nat 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll
That's
do
a
it.
crit.
That's crit.
So does he double the dice for that?
Yep.
For crit?
So
So
40.
48.
48.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. There's a fuck ton of damage. 21 damage.
21 is, where are we? That's why. So you come in just at the end, and you manage to pull off.
It's like last week with the ranger.
It's like just barely coming in at the end, and just putting in just a little bit, and with that,
He screams Wakanda forever.
Yeah,
this guy
definitely.
goes down.
Wakanda forever.
But he's water, so he actually just kind of dissipates.
I'm sorry, Wakanda forever.
There you go.
I'm gonna turn to one of the underlings and say, "Get a mop and get below deck."
It's like that's where Crack was sleeping in. He kept getting hit by the water.
Yeah, it could be splash.
Alright, Kevin, I'd like to do a perception check for loot.
I'd like to make a perception check for who is injured and dead, and it looks like we lost one crew member during this, but 2 are still pretty banged up right now. Is that true?
Yes.
All right.
Wolfgang, you looking for the Chaos Emeralds from that
Maybe.
water elemental?
I want to go over and give them a basic cure spell to both of them, if you'll let me do that. Like however many rounds it takes. Like I want to go over and bring them back to at least like medium right now.
Yeah, at this
I mean,
point,
we should be out of combat
Yeah.
now.
these guys, time, like, any amount of time has passed, so it's like they're moving, they get out of there, and all the threats that are on the deck are no longer.
All right. And just to be clear, the dude that's in front with the red X that has the yellow, orange, and red mark on him, there's no way that like a heal spell or whatever would bring him back. Like he's gone.
He only just went down. So if you
no. So first move is to bring that guy back.
All right,
like,
cool.
That's like absolutely that's the first move. So yeah. So that like I'm gonna I will actually. Where's my character sheet? Shit, I moved around. I will cast I'll cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on him, or 3d8 plus 4.
okay,
I can roll it, or do you want to just? That's what it is. Like, what do you want?
no, it's fine. It works. So yeah, you go over. You heal him up. As he comes back, he's kind of surprised to see you, Lieutenant Hal, standing.
As he comes back, I'm gonna look. I haven't said you could die yet, and then just get up and walk away from him. That's what I said to him.
All right. So no longer X'd. Cool.
And my plan, like, I mean, we don't go and cast cure spells on the other dudes too to bring them back.
Yep. All right. So everyone who is hurt like significantly gets healed up a decent amount, and yeah, unless you guys have anything that you're thinking of doing specifically right now.
Perception check.
Right, you're looking for loot.
I'm always looking for loot. It's
Okay.
part of my character arc.
That is my character arc. Okay, so
20 not nat.
let's go investigation though.
Are we all doing this, or just?
If all wants to do this.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'll do it, but you know what? My investigation
Investigation.
is 0, and I rolled a 1 for a big ol' 1.
Okay, what does the 16 get me?
Although my passive investigation is 10, but I have terrible investigation, so.
A 16. If you're going to each of these bodies, you go over. You notice the like typical the weapons that were pretty obvious. Like there were some tridents that could be used to be thrown, and just there's stuff like that. There's a bunch of shells and things that are used for kind of like armor, almost like a chainmail armor sort of thing, but it's not really. You don't feel like it's better than metal, and it doesn't seem like it's something you would necessarily be able to use at the moment. You obviously notice the weapons that they had, like the daggers made of like shark teeth or whatever sort of like teeth and stuff, and you also you do find some money on these guys. If you go and collect from all of them, in total, you find 20 gold. This is just like everything once you've collected it. 20 gold and 13 silver in various coins.
Okay.
And then, are you guys just continuing on? You tossing the bodies overboard? You keeping them with you? What's the plan there?
Are these like elvish bodies?
Are they elvish?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. Like these are humanoids, right? But like, what kind of humanoids are they, kind of thing?
Like fish folk. Yeah, I'm thinking like, is fish folk the right? That's a race, I thought.
Yeah. Well, no, I just mean like, are they merfolks? Are they like half man, half fish? Are they like fish? Are they fish orcs? Like, what are they?
So they look like they're like not half. They're basically like fish, like humanoids. Just like all their features are like fish type features, but it's not. It's almost like a mermaid, but they have legs instead. Actually, that's a bad example because mermaids are like half just people on the top. But yeah, very like fish like in appearance. It's not like merfolk, but not necessarily all tail.
I'm sorry, Kevin, it cut out for me with Discord when you were going through.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, with the elemental, did I find like another crystal or no?
Nope. This
Okay.
This had nothing there.
God.
Not
Collect them all.
You guys moving on?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep sailing the seas.
Oh man, Brian, you missed it. If you were here, we definitely would have probably done something really stupid.
No, I know.
Oh my god, that first thing? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm upset
there
that
was
I
a
missed it.
ship. There's a ship that was most definitely a trap. Like, I'm like
Well,
95% sure
hold
that
on,
it was a
hold
trap.
on. I want to say two things. One is, it was a goddamn trap. And then the second is, since we are approaching midnight and I do have to do a couple things to get ready for tomorrow morning, I do have to bow out. So,
Yep, I'm just gonna wrap up.
yeah, I just want to say, gentlemen, always, it is a lot of fun Pirates with you guys. And even though some of us got a little too, what is it, reunity on ice, that's nice, earlier tonight. There's no judgment from my ass. So I will.
Yeah, nah.
I'll check in with everybody later. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
catch you later, buddy.
just quick recap of what had happened. You guys have sailed from here across approximately 5. I think this moved you this next day.
Yeah. Do we want to do like the one more luck roll before we end it?
Tom already left, so I'm okay with jumping into it for next time.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, we'll we had some stuff happen. There was some combat. You guys have run into some things on the seas. Sometimes you've had some uneventful days, but you've made some decent progress. You're heading out to the back to the pirate bar, and yeah.
I'm just gonna say to Drac, look, I got these cool bottles. One has fire in it.
Ooh, sick. I like it. What can you do with them? Can we throw them at stuff?
I don't know yet. I don't want to do it on the ship though.
Yeah, don't drop it on the boat. Or maybe we'll play with fire later.
Okay.
It's really bad when the chaotic evil agrees with you.
I see. I was gonna say, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe you guys wouldn't have fought that ship. Maybe you guys played in your Bizarro world characters today, where it's like you make good decisions and don't just attack everything.
I don't know if he had the fire. If he had the fire bottle, we could have strapped it onto a ballista and launched it at him.
Well, I didn't have the fire bottle till after the ship.
I just love how immediately it's just like, but we could make lava arrows, but with bottle lava and
I'm still
big
thinking about it.
arrow.
Jesus. Oh man, yeah, no, I didn't realize how dumb chain lightning was. Holy shit.
Holy shit. That fucking thing. I thought it bounced, not like hit and then kind of forked out. But yeah.
Yeah.
That thing hit and just went, oh, boom, boom, boom. And like, it was dexterity, so it was like the elemental. It's like, oh, he rolled. Oh, not well enough. It's like, because he does not have a dexterity to make it, I don't think.
Yeah.
So it's just,
I would have used bend the luck again. So
yeah, that was monstrous. And then it was just like 48. Jesus, that thing went from almost full health to nope,
like half.
yeah, it went. You got it from where it was to less than half. It had some damage, so you didn't do like a full.
Yeah, it had damage
but
before.
yeah, you that one was pretty good. So-
As soon as you threw the elemental, I'm like, okay, I need to get rid of this thing because physical attacks are weak, and magic is to go to without elementals.
Well, you definitely nailed it. So, all right, cool guys. Next week then.
Sounds good. Later, guys.
Later.
I'll see ya.
Later.
Oh man.
It's too bad. I mean,
I mean,